Hello, hello, how are you, Jenna? I know, I made it, right?
Yeah, finally.
I know,
It
right?
took us so long to actually meet, but I'm so glad that you're here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So where am I?
You are at the Pan-African Library of the Gambia.
Money. Emperor, rise up.
Thank you for watching BlaXit.
Money. Emperor.
Rise up.
Money.
Yeah, that BlaXit family. Let me do the introductions. This is so lovely to be here. I'm so honoured, actually. I'm so touched to be here. And so inspired, actually. So inspired to be here. This is the first. Let me just say, let's say it. This is the first. You know me, I can't keep still in my interviews. I'm always moving.
That's okay.
This is the first Pan-African library here in the Gambia.
Yes.
And I am so proud of you. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited to be here. And I've got books to donate, so that's my purpose for being here as well. So, but also to check you out and to find out more about this. So introduce yourself to the BlaXit family. So BlaXit family, this is an extension of Marcus Garvey's legacy. This is
sure,
right?
And Marcus Garvey Day is coming up, so we'll talk about our program in a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that because we want
Yes.
as many people to come as possible.
Yes,
But
yes.
first, let's introduce you.
Yes.
You are the proprietor of the first Pan-African library here in the Gambia. So tell everybody who you are and then tell us about your inspiration. What inspired you to do this?
Sure. My name is Hannah L. I am from America, from the state of Ohio, from the city of Cincinnati. Everybody here in the Gambia and Gunjur calls me Jainaba. So if you come to Gunjur looking for me, you say, "Where's Jainaba, that American lady?" Then you'll know. Then you'll be able to find me. I would say, Juliet, my inspiration. We just had a staff meeting. I just reminded them that the goal of this library is that we bridge the gap, right, between continental Africans and between Africans in the diaspora. There's been so much miseducation on both sides, right?
Yeah, true.
And I was telling them, 2 of our staff people are native Gambians, and I told them, I said, still today in 2022, African Americans have this idea that Africans don't like African Americans. And I'm like, it's not that we don't like them or that they don't like us. We don't know each other. We've been so far removed from each other for such a long period of time that we don't know each other. So we have got to unlearn what we've been taught through white supremacy, right? And which has separated us and divided us for far too long. And we have to relearn the truth of who we are, what has been their history and their struggles, what has been our history and our struggles, and how do we come to the middle and say we have far more in common than we have different. And how do we who are returning home, how do we find our place here? And how do those that are here, how do they welcome us? And how do we come together, right? And so if we can correct the education through books, right? through books that will fall underneath that umbrella of Pan-African, by us, for us, our stories, our truths, then I think we can start to correct that miseducation, and we can start to really see true unity and Pan-African liberation amongst Africans, regardless to whether you're born here on the continent or whether you're born wherever you're born in diaspora. So that's the overall gist of what our goal is here, is that we can bridge that gap, and we can start to see, that level of unity, come between us. Yeah, that's the gist of it.
I'm so excited. I'm so touched. I am so touched. I mean, I'm a Garveyite through and through.
Through and through.
Through and through.
Through and through. I tell people I am a Garveyite all day long.
All night long, too.
All day long, all night long, 24/7, 365. I'm a Garveyite, for sure.
And we can never let the legacy of Marcus Garvey ever slip through our fingers.
Never.
And every generation coming up has to know the legacy of Marcus Garvey. And I think, I know you've got an event coming up, but let's talk about when did this library start? And where is this library, so other people can come here, and what support can we give? So I know that's like three-pronged, but I'm sure that you can go through those. Yeah.
So we are here in Gunjur, which is in Kambo South. We're south of Tangi. I think most people know where Tangi is, so we're south of Tangi, and then you hit Sanyang, and you come through Sanyang, and you pass through Kachume. Kachume, and then you're going to get to Gunjur, right? So I've been here just since November the 1st. I've only been here about 8 months.
Wow. Hang on, wait. She deserves a round of applause.
Oh my goodness.
She's done all of this in such a short period of time, Come on now.
It has been a short period of time, but I've been here since November the 1st, so almost 9 months. I would say our shipment arrived maybe around sometime in January, I don't remember exactly. And our grand opening was May the 15th. We opened up right before Malcolm X Day, so we can get in here with some strong programming for Malcolm X Day. But we really have been open since about March. But our grand opening was May the 15th, and we had a beautiful grand opening, ribbon cutting ceremony here with the Alcalo and the Seifu, and so many people from the diaspora were here. I was so surprised. I'm like, who are all these people? I don't know any of them, but I'm so glad you're here. One person told one person told another, and we really had a wonderful grand opening celebration that day. So we've been open since May 15th, and we are just busy.
So you've been to Gambia before, I'm guessing that you've been here before, and that you planned this, yeah? And so you did this container from America, you started the books and you got inspired. Is that the story, or is that not the story? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, actually,
show me the books.
Actually, I had not come to Gambia before I moved here. I'm one of those crazy people, right? That were like, I'm just going to pick up my family and we are going to go. So I had not been here before, but I did. I shipped, I'm an educator. So I would say 90% of these books, are books that I had purchased and acquired over, say, a 10-year span of time. And so when I moved here with my family, I didn't ship my personal things, really. All I shipped were the books, the contents of this library. I would say 98% of what I shipped. I've shipped a few personal things, but all the bookcases and that you see around the tables and things like that, we had made here by the best welder in the Gambia. He is here in Gunjur. Shout out to Ismail Adarbo, right on the highway, the best welder. If you need,
you have to give me his number.
You need good work, Ismail Adarbo. But we shipped those books. The inspiration really, as an educator, I wasn't ready yet to start a school. I had so many people asking, because I own a school in the state of Ohio, Global Faith Academy. I own a school there, a private school.
Say it slowly.
I'm sorry, I do talk a little fast, right? Global Faith Academy, right?
Okay, Global Faith Academy.
And so I own that private school in the state of Ohio. So naturally, people were asking me, oh, you're going to go there and start a school? How wonderful. And I was like, no, I'm not. COVID wore me out. Like, the way things changed with how school was being done with COVID, I was just wiped out. But knowing that I wanted to move here, I said, but I can't leave this is my wealth. I tell my children, either you're going to get on this train with these books and this knowledge, I don't have nothing else to give you, right? This is my wealth that, my legacy that I want to pass on to my children and to this community. So I knew that I couldn't leave my books behind. So I said, you know what? I'm going to ship my books and I'm going to open the library there. And I really just went on faith. somebody even asked me, how do you know the community wants a library? I said, I don't know that they want a library, but I feel this in my heart, and I'm compelled to do this for the community. So when we got here and we settled on this location in January, I actually closed on this location in January. I went straight to the Alcalo and I introduced myself. I met him in his home. I told him who I was, why I was here, that I'm here with my children, what my background is and what my intentions are with this space. I wanted to be respectful to the culture and to the leaders and the elders in this community. And he and the Seifu, the chief, they were like head over heels. They were absolutely 100% supportive, and they were so excited that we're here. So we couldn't have had a better reception. We really couldn't have had a better reception. So once I got their approval and I knew I had their go, we were running full steam ahead, and we've just, it took a lot of work to get, because this is not what we walked into in January. When we came in here, it was dank, to say the least. It was just yucky and brown, and just, there were no lights, no ceiling fans, and so we had to do some sprucing up. But here we are, and the community is receptive. They love it. We've normally have a room full of little ones in here. We've got college students that are studying, tutoring each other, helping each other through exams. We're open 5 nights a week, 7 to 10, because those older college students and older high school students said, we need a time and a space to set aside just for us, so it's quiet and we can concentrate. And we've carved that time out, and we have an intern who manages that portion of our program. And things are just running really well. Our staff is great. We're a one-room library, as you can see, so it can be quite, challenging at times to try to accommodate all these various groups of people and their needs and what they want and what they want to do at this time. But we're making it work. We are making it work. We're making it happen.
So people come and they borrow a book for a while. Is it like a traditional library where you loan the book out and they borrow it, or do they have to read it here and then leave it here?
So we are not a circulation library. People come here and they read books. At the moment, the only books that are taken out are by the people who are in our book club. We have a book club that we've got going on, and so those books go out because they have to be able to read at home, and then we meet once a week. We come back together and discuss, the 2 chapters that we read over the week. So we are a non-circulating library at the moment. There may be something coming up soon with a library membership that will allow for circulation, because people like yourself and other people, especially those of us that are returning from the diaspora, who are used to having libraries and being able to come and check out books, and they don't live particularly close to here. So they're like, we want to come, we want to get books, but we can't come every day like the people who live right in your village. And so we're trying to work out something where we can try to make that feasible for everybody, where that can happen.
Maybe an online PDF library, eh? Extend it online.
I have an online PDF library, but that isn't even included in our catalog of books. I mean, I probably have another 2,000 books in my online PDF library that aren't even a part of these books here. So it's all in time.
So I just wanted to say, this is a great inspiration. I'm very inspired. Fantastic books. So I've seen excellent books. So you've got an excellent collection of books. And like I said, we will be adding to it and leaving a donation today to help you with the library. So that's the least we could do. And I think that I want to hear, so what brought you to Gambia in the first place? What inspired you? Why Gambia? Before we go.
I think my why is the same as your why and the same as the next person's why. You just get sick and tired of being sick and tired of everything, of all of the foolishness that's there in the West. And at some point you say to yourself, do I continue to struggle in this way?
Yes.
Because it's not a beautiful struggle.
It's not.
It's not a beautiful struggle. There is a such thing as a beautiful... Or do I come to a place where I can try to immerse myself in the culture and in the people, and that's a beautiful struggle? Because there is a struggle here, and being here and, acclimating yourself to this new culture, but that's a beautiful struggle. I often think about this experience where, you and I have names that don't belong to us. They belong to white folks who owned our people many generations ago, and they changed our names. That's with ill intent, with malice. But when you come here and they change your name, it's out of love, and it's out of connection, and it's out of yearning for wanting to be close to you and you to be close to them. See, that's a difference. It's still a name change. It's still somebody else changing your name and giving your name. But when they did it, it was out of malice and out of hate.
Yeah.
Ownership. You owned me.
Yeah.
This new level
identity.
of ownership
Yeah.
is a different, and you know
love.
it's out of love, right? And so do you continue to struggle with that, or do you come over here to this? And I just decided, the world is vast, and you don't have to stay where you are and continue to struggle. And I got black sons, like you got a black son, right?
Yes.
And you want him to grow up to be free.
Yes.
Free in his thinking, free in his body.
Yes.
My youngest boy, who you saw here, he's 6 years old. He goes to school at 8 o'clock. Sometimes he doesn't come home until 8 o'clock.
Wow.
A lot of the days, I have no idea where he is, but I know he's safe. I know people have fed him. I know nobody's gonna harm him. I know he out here wreaking havoc because he's a 6-year-old little boy, but nobody's harming him. They correct him. They correct him in love. Most of the things I never hear about, and if I do, it's just in conversation 6 weeks. I'm like, why didn't you tell me he did that? Because it wasn't nothing to tell you. We handled it. We took care of it, and he won't do that again, right? And so this is what you come here for. You come here to be a part of community. We've been told all of our life it takes a village to raise a child, right?
Yes.
So I'm living that. I have a village now. I have a village, and the village is helping me to raise my children, and they become a part of my family and us a part of theirs. And so that's why you've come here. I chose Gambia particularly. Gambia is small. It's on the lesser developed side. It makes it easier to come in and do something like this. There's no red tape. No rigmarole to like, okay, well, can you open a library? I was telling somebody the other day, if you decided to pave this road out here, nobody's going to blink an eye. Everybody's just going to say, great, wonderful, thank you. We have a new road, but there's not going to be anybody come along. Well, who gave you permission and what qualifies you to mix up cement or blacktop and lay a road? And who said that you could? It'll be thank you so much. We needed a road. So those type of opportunities are still available here because I know that one day we'll get there. But for now, it's still that way where you can just kind of come in underground and just kind of almost open up and do whatever you want.
Absolutely.
Yeah, with ease. And it's less expensive than other countries, like namely Ghana and other places.
Yeah.
It's so much cheaper to live here. The cost of living is a lot less. You get quite a good bang for your buck, whether it's dollars or pounds. You get quite a good bang for your buck. So it's coastal.
So yeah, absolutely. He's on the ocean. She's on the sea. So listen, I'm going to wrap up here and just by giving you a hug. And to introduce myself, I'm Nyacho Kajabi. This is BlaXit, the channel dedicated to your repatriation, relocation back to the motherland, back to Africa. And of course, this is all about us being unified, being together. We are one nation. We are one people. Yeah, we have one destiny, one unity, one love. And if you'd like to donate to the library, please, please, please get in contact with me via info@blaxithome.com, or you can call me directly on +220 240 5273. And if you'd like to support BlaXit, of course, on our journey of repatriation, relocation, your mind emancipation back to your nation, then do so via Patreon using BlaXit, or you can support us via PayPal using bobcollective@yahoo.com. But in the meantime, please, please come down to Gunjur, just past the Sandali petrol station, 4th junction on your left, all the way down, and you will find this lovely, lovely Pan-African library. Please support Jana and what she's doing, and all of the students that are using the facilities here, and of course the staff and all the overheads that she has. So let's see if we can throw her some donations and some support and send her some love and encouragement and also some books. So BlaXit family, I will see you on the other side. Jana, thank you, my darling.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Share the love, BlaXit family. Share the love. Come on then. We're gone. All right. One nation, one Africa. Thank you, BlaXit family. Please keep watching and remember, follow your dreams.
Emperor made this.
Purchase your tracks today.
Emperor made this.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.